What's up, minds? This is Sean, aka the White Trash Web Developer, and today I'm going to show you how to use a proxy. This may not be the best way to do it, but it's one I just found and I thought it was pretty badass. And basically make it so that the videos that you embed are pretty much not going to be able to be traced back to the original source, so it preserves the YouTube channel or the Google Drive that you're hiding it on. Okay, so where I discovered this initially was this site right here. It was like unblocked videos, and the individual advertised the GitHub link that you can acquire the proxy from, which is this thing right here, and it takes you over here. Okay, pretty sweet, just open source. And this is not it. There it is. You can go right here. So pretty cool little open source. Of course I had to repeat myself like an idiot, but basically all it is I mean, like, you can, it sits here and it suggests that you use Composer and you do all this, but I mean, realistically, if you really want to go hard with it, I mean, just throw this bad boy on one of those shared hosts. Like get a freebie like X10 or 000 web host or whatever, and you don't need a VPS and you don't need to install Composer. You just get the zip file. You just do that. You just clone, download like that. Just download that shit. It's a zip. Okay. Once you have it, all you got to do is you just got to go to your shared host and you got to put it in the zip. Shit. Let's see. X10. Boom. You just put it in the any directory you want that you're essentially going to have the files in. I don't know why, but these people, like, I mean, they're kick-ass. They give you like free email, all this cool stuff, but they definitely have a really slow login time for sure. Let's see what I mean? It's like standby. But let's see. Let's kind of show you. It's like this is the free website that I made or whatever that I have it on. cPanel, sweet. Okay, so you just go into your root directory. That's what I did. And all you're gonna do is you just take the zip that you download from over there and you just make a new folder, because surprisingly this zip actually just dumps right in the folder you're in. Usually most GitHubs don't. As you can see, I still got it right there. So you would just extract it right in this folder, right? And it's actually ready to go out the gate, but the thing is it won't actually embed for anybody else but you, unless you change one pertinent thing. I believe it's in this config right here. You just have to edit this one necessary thing to make it function, and that is, let's see, where the hell is it? Right there. You see where I think by default it's set on 2, which is unique IP address that generates it. What that means is, unless of course you're using your host as an IP address somehow, there's many different ways you can do that. You could be using it as a VPN, for example, but basically it's not going to work for visitors if you bind it to just one particular IP. So what I did is I set it for 1, and that does make it susceptible to be hot linked. I mean, but obviously you can check, if people are somehow, using it as an embed or linking it. You can look into it and ban those people if need be. But essentially, it has to be changed to 1 for it to to work at its most efficient. So you do that basically. Okay. Then once you've done that, you proceed to the next segment of this, which is you might want to modify it a little bit, because otherwise you're gonna have, it's just gonna look like really, really gay. So what I did is I Basically, I just changed a couple things on it. One thing that's definitely important, what I added in very essential, in my opinion at least, is add the robots. It's the meta name, robots, content, no index, no follow, and that'll keep the crawlers from indexing it. Because if you're not looking to share this, this utilization of this proxy, then you don't want the crawlers indexing it in Google, because that could become annoying, because then you'll actually have people coming over here using it. If you're trying to drive traffic and give people a proxy as a means to generate something and put like click ads or something, sure, you don't need that. But I didn't like the link back either. The initial one, when you look at it, it has like the dude's link, he has it in here, and it links back to his site. And I understand he's trying to get links, he's trying to get juice, and build up domain authority, but I'm not trying to do that for him. So I appreciate the the open source item, but I ain't trying to link back to nobody. Fuck that. So you do that, and then you modify it how you want it, get rid of the gas colors, all that shit, however you want it. This is what it looks like right here. It's like again, so you go in, bam. I got mine, I took out the little link, I changed some of the stuff and the coloring, but basically all it does is, you go to YouTube and you grab your link. So like, that chick's hot and she's really smart, I like her. But you copy it, right? So you get your little URL link, okay? Drop that bitch in, bam, hit it. And this is, obviously, it's like, initially its intended use was for people in China or something, or people that are in foreign countries, to be able to view videos. So now we got the video right here, as you can see, okay? And it's kind of a long URL, but that is actually, if you put that on your site, okay, it will literally be set up in such a way that nobody can trace it back. Because if you look at this and you go to like, oh, let's inspect it, let's see here, like, where's this motherfucker going, this bastard, I'm gonna get his YouTube channel, I'm gonna report it and get it banned. They can't. There's no link to it. If you go to the network, traffic, and you just you reload that sumbitch, and you just start it off again fresh, right? And you look through all this shit. Too bad, so sad, motherfucker. It's encrypted. They're fucked. They can't see where the actual YouTube video is. So naturally, if you host something on YouTube, right, and you put it as unlisted, now I will say this: there are some fucktards that actually do look through and nosily people's like unlisted shit. Like if you make a brand new Gmail account on your phone and then all of a sudden you're trying to upload something 10 minutes later, they look at that shit. So don't just like go straight to uploading porn like a retard. They're gonna bust your ass. Plus they have something that detects porn, I think, to some degree. So if it's like for like whistleblowers, this will work out real nicely, because like then if you got some fuckhead like me that just has some annoying shithead that just comes in and just mass flag shit just to try to get it banned, like when I'm campaigning against Twitter, putting 15 million mugshots up, and like I think like 1.5 million of them are children that are getting exposed to identity theft. It's kind of annoying, like when I get something and it gets almost 1,000 views, and then have some shithead come in and knock it out. So with this, it makes it so that it's, for the most part, penetratable. If you wanted to do the porn thing, because it makes good money. I've done it, a couple $100, off a site, it gets like 30,000-40,000 hits, and it doesn't take long to get people to go to a porn site. It really doesn't. As long as you pick good porn, that's all you got to do. And so you go to, let's say you go to your Google Drive, okay, and you're looking to embed this shit, okay. Well, this is all you really got to do it. You basically, you see this little thing right here, okay? That's like their little, little code, lock code, or whatever the hell. You just take that, all right, and then you go, and I got this site, this little link from here. So you just put that shit right here, right? And then you take this dude's little link, and it just goes all the way to the ID equals, just like that. And then that will make it a download streamable, okay? So then, like, say you went to that right now, it would just try to download it. But if you put it in like a player of some sort, you know, like one of these embed players, that's the magic, that's the money here. So what you do is you just go like that. You go into your WP admin if you're doing it on WordPress, okay? And let's get that player. I don't know if I got it on this site yet or not. Let's see. Now, so the one that I use for this, I mean, there's probably tons that'll work, I'm sure, but this Video.js was working pretty nice. And obviously, you want to click Add New and not try to search through your 8 plugins like a retard like me. Okay. So you go to Video.js, right? You get this one right here. Bam. And that just makes it so you can, like, you know, it's free and you can just embed shit. Activate. Okay, go to settings. It's like that. Get some documentation here really quick. Where's that little embed code? There it is. Okay. So put that shit right there for right now. So now, theoretically, if all goes well, this would work. We'll see. Watch. So we do Add New. Preview the shit, see what we get. Not much for a little. Oh shit. Bam. And you're streaming that shit off fucking Google Drive. I mean, the only drawback to this, of course, is I don't think you can backpedal with it. I don't think you can, like, move this back. It just keeps going up forward and shit. Oh no. I'll be goddamn. You can do it with the player. Sweet. It's just giving me issues with Divi when I was doing it, but yeah, so it's like you got your shit streaming like a beaut, and basically when they go to, you know, when they go to fuck you off, there's nothing. What the fuck? Is it saying Google Drive? Damn it! Hold on, did I encrypt that? I didn't encrypt it. I'm stupid. All right, so obviously we, you know how to do it with that, but you would just go to totally. God, this is gonna be a horrible video. All right, so you would what the fuck? Oops. That should be the proxy version right there, yeah. Boom. So let's try that in the in that summer gun. Let's see what we get. Like that. Same draft. See, it tries to download it outright, like I was saying. But okay, so we do the preview, right? Bam! Did that shit again, and then this time it should work. Reload it and see. Make sure that it's not leaking off to the Google Drive. I mean, they're going to be able to download, but it's going to have to go through the proxy to get to it. That's what the fucking beauty of this whole fucking endeavor is. So they have no idea where that motherfucker's really at. So you could put this on another site somewhere, and they're burnt. Like, they're not going to know where it is. And when they do a DMCA, if they do, you know, if they're even that smart, then you just basically tell them, hey, it's not hosted here, you know, you can check, buddy. I'm just embedding shit, you know, go fuck yourself. And because you're not hosting it, you know, they're burnt. They might, you know, I mean, if you try to do something like that to like X videos or, you know, Pornhub or something, they'll just go to the Lumen database and try to get you de-indexed. But you can counter that shit too, and usually they don't have the balls to actually sue you unless they think you're worth at least $100,000, because you know, that's actually the average lawsuit cost for DMCA. So if they don't think you're worth, you know, at least a couple mil, they ain't gonna try to fuck you off like that. So if you're poor, you're good, buddy. You can just fucking counter that shit all day. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it provides somebody some value, you know. Subscribe to my channel.